it can be also known as the transaction approach to quantitative demand for money. So in our earlier live class, we have already we were been discussing about this theory, that is the quantitative theory of money. So while we were discussing about the theory, I have noted that, or I have given you I have explained you that this theory, which was introduced, although introduced in the 16th century, but it became famous, it became popular only after 1911, after our Fishers, this Irving Fishers, gave his the quantitative theory of money. So we have gone through the basic concept of the quantitative theory of money, and our basic concept was that the quantitative theory of money states that there is a direct relationship between quantity of money in an economy and the level of prices of goods and services sold. Okay, so we have already gone through this. What I can say is the definition or the general view of this quantitative theory of money, that is what it has a direct relationship between quantity of money in an economy and the level of prices of goods and services sold. Okay, so this is the general view, and different economics has given their own view regarding this demand for money or regarding the quantitative theory of money. In this regard, we are now going to study the idea or the view given by Irving Fishers. Okay, so view given by Irving Fishers, so we will name it as the Fishers quantitative theory of money. So how Fishers has started his theory, or how Fishers has given the idea of the demand for money, is that Fishers has given a definition. What is that? So in the word of Irving Fishers, other things remain unchanged. As the quantity of money in circulation increases, the price level also increases in direct proportion, and the value of money decreases, and vice versa. See, this is how Irving Fishers has stated the quantitative theory of money. It says that other things remain constant. That means other thing mean taste and preference of the consumer, then then the income of the consumer, then velocity of circulations of the consumer, then supply of the bank credits. These remain constant. Considering this factor to be remaining constant, if given these factors, given these things to be remaining in constant in economy, at that situation, if there is increase in the money supply, increase in the money supply, then what will happen? This increase in the money supply will have a direct and proportionate increase in price level. So increase in the money supply will have a direct and a proportionate increase in the price level and on the other hand, what will happen? Because of the increase in the price level, the value of money will fall. Okay, so that means if the quantity of money is double, suppose we are increasing the money supply to double, then what will happen? As I have stated earlier, that the price level will also be double, and the value of money will be one half. On the other hand, if we reduces the money supply to half, then what will happen? The price will also be reduced to half, and then our value of money will increases by double. So this is what the Fishers quantitative theory of money says. It says that there is a direct relationship between money supply and the price, or there is an indirect relationship between price and value of money. Okay, so আমি অলরেডি কোয়ান্টিটিভ থিওৰি অফ মানি বা ডিমাণ্ড ফৰ মানি, দেট ইজ ক্লাছিকেল এপ্ৰ'চটো আমি অলৰেডি অনলাইন ক্লাছবোৰত ডিছকাছ কৰিছোঁ. আমি ডিছকাছ কৰোঁতে আমি গম পাইছোঁ যে কোৱান্টিটিভ থিওৰি অফ মানি বা ডিমাণ্ড ফৰ মানি ক্লাছিকেল এপ্ৰ'চটো 16th চেঞ্চুৰীত আছিলে, কিন্তু তাত তেতিয়া সেইটো সময়ত ইমান পপুলাৰ নাছিলে. ঠিক আছে, চ' পপুলাৰ কেতিয়াৰ পৰা হ'ল? যেতিয়া আৰ্ভিং ফিচাৰ্ছে ইয়াৰ নিজৰ যিটো ভিউ পইণ্ট 1911 দিয়া হৈছিলে, আৰু তাকে আমি এতিয়া চাব গৈ আছোঁ যে আৰ্ভিং ফিচাৰ্ছে একচুৱেলি কি দিছিলে. সো আৰভিং ফিচাৰ্ছে কৈছিলে যে আন সকলো বস্তু একেই থকাৰ অৱস্থাত ঠিক আছে আদাৰ থিং ৰিমেইন আনচেঞ্জ যদিহে অৰ্থনীতিত মুদ্ৰাৰ যোগান যদি ইনক্ৰিজ হৈ যায় তেতিয়া কি হ'ব সেই মুদ্ৰাৰ যোগানে এটা ডাইৰেক্ট ৰিলেশ্যনশ্বিপ কাৰ লগত থাকিব প্ৰাইচৰ লগত সো মুদ্ৰাৰ যোগান যেতিয়া ইনক্ৰিজ হৈ যায় যিমান পৰিমাণৰ মুদ্ৰাৰ যোগান ইনক্ৰিজ হৈছে ঠিক একে পৰিমাণৰ অৰ্থনীতিত দ্ৰব্যৰ সামগ্ৰীবোৰৰ দৰবোৰ বাঢ়িব আৰু কি হ'ব তাৰ বিপৰীতে আমাৰ যিটো মুদ্ৰাৰ মূল্য সেইটো কমি আহিব সো increase in the money supply will have a direct proportional relationship with what price and have an inverse relationship with value of money. Okay, this is what Irving Fisher has sold. So Irving Fisher's jitu quantitative theory of money ami etuk eta equation ot sahayot ami explain koribo parim thik ase so equation tu hoise pt is equal to mv plus m dash v dash thik ase so I have moi tumaloko already agot koisu I have already in our early live class I have already told you that actually first of all Irving Fisher has only given the equation of pt is equal to mv বুঝি পাইছা where p is what price level t is the transaction total amount of goods and services exchanged or transacted okay m is the money supply and v is the circulation of legal tender money okay m is the circulation of legal tender money and v is the m is the supply of legal tender money in the economy and v is the circulation of legal tender money in the economy ঠিক আছে ফার্স্ট অফ অল আরভিং ফিচার্সে অকল এই একেবারে একটা সিম্পল এক্সচেঞ্জ ইকুয়েশন দিছিলে দ্যাট ইজ পিটি ইজ ইকুয়াল টু এমভি তার মানে ফার্স্ট অফ অল ফিচাৰ্ছে অকল যোনটো মুদ্ৰা ঠিক আছে মানুহৰ হাতত আছে সাৰ্কুলেট হৈ আছে ঠিক আছে সাৰ্কুলেশ্যনৰ কাৰণে বা মানুহৰ পকেটত আছে সেই মুদ্ৰাটোকেহে সাপ্লাই অফ মানি বুলি মানি চলিছিলে সো হোৱাট দিছ এক্সপ্লেইন ইজ দ্যাট আৰ্লিয়াৰ Irving Fisher has just used a simple exchange equation. What was the exchange equation? I have already told you that exchange equation earlier was pt is equal to mv only okay where p is the what price level t is the transaction or exchange of goods and services then m is the money supply and v is the velocity of circulation of legal tender money then he established that given this t and v remain constant given this t and this v remain constant t mean transaction of exchange of goods and services and v mean velocity of circulation of legal tender money to be remain constant then what will happen p has a direct relationship between money supply okay so p will have a direct relationship with money supply later on what Irving Fisher has modified this exchange equation by including money circulation or money deposited at bank that is why the ultimate exchange equation of Irving Fisher is what pt is equal to mv plus m dash v dash okay so now what is m dash is the that is credit money or that is money deposited in the bank okay and v dash is the velocity of circulation of money so ultimately our last exchange equation of Fisher's has turned into pt equal to mv plus m dash v dash so according to this equation given what t constant okay v constant and v dash remain constant what will happen if money supply that is m plus m dash increases then what will happen price will increases at a direct proportion and the value of money will fall this is all about what Irving Fisher's quantitative theory of money fine so Irving Fisher's quantitative theory of money can also be explained with the help of a simple diagram so this is the diagram in the first diagram that is panel A the diagram is explaining about the relationship between money supply and the price and the panel B diagram our diagram is trying to explain about the relationship between money supply and the value of money okay so in the first panel A what you can see is that this when our money supply is when our money supply is om then the price level is also op okay we have already stated that that there is a positive or direct relationship between what? Money supply and price level. So so whatever will be the money supply, that amount of price will increase. So when we have what? OM amount of money supply, then the price is OP. Now suppose we have increases our money supply from how much? From OM to OM1, and as a result what will happen? Price level OM2, as a result our price will also increases to what? OP2. And moreover, when we further increases our money supply to OM4, then our price level has also increases to OP4. So this panel at diagram shows that there is a direct and proportional relationship between money supply and price level. On the other hand, suppose just look at the panel B. When money supply was OM, okay, when money supply was OM in the economy, then the value of money was IP. Okay, the value of money was the top one, that is the IP. Okay, now when the value money supply increases to OM2, then increase in the money supply has led to increase in the price to how much? OP2, and as a result what will happen? The value of money will fall, that is the value of money has fall from IP to IP2. Okay, and again when the money supply has increases to OM4, then what has happened? Since the price level has also increases to OP4, and this has led to fall in the value of money to IP4. So this is what Irving Fisher's quantitative theory of money try to explain, that when there is increase in the money supply, what will happen? First, our price level will also increase in a direct in the same proportionate, and this will increase in the price level will lead to fall in the value of money. So this is how we can explain the Fisher's quantitative theory of money, or the demand for money, the classical approach given by Irving Fisher's. Okay, in our next slide or in our next recording, we will be discussing about some of the criticism, some of the limitations, some of the assumption of this theory. So till then, please go through this recording class. Okay.